Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Dark Souls Remastered. Let's go kick the crap out of Seath. Or at the very least get to the point where you can just get to him, because I might hold off on actually completing that section for the sake of potentially doing some PvP there. I have the dried finger on. And what was I about to say? So we've killed Nito, if I recall. We've killed yeah, because we got the Wrath of God this playthrough, which I usually only bother getting after Nito. We killed Bed of Chaos. Yeah, so all we have next to the Four Kings and Seath. I'll probably get to the point where I get to the Duke's Archive bonfire that you can warp to, and then I'll probably head over to New Londo and unlock that, and maybe not fight the Four Kings right away. Not 100% sure though. I might fight the Four Kings right away. I mean, it's not like it's a spot where you get invaded a lot, and it's also kind of one of those spots where you kind of don't want to get invaded, because it's a great place to farm Titanite slabs. And being interrupted with invasions kind of sucks. Because then you gotta, they usually run and wait where there's a bunch of enemies, but you want to just homeward bound back so you can start to run again and try to get more chunks and slabs. And I know we still have Manus to get to and finish off, but Lucille Township is just a pretty good PvP spot, so that's another area I'm probably gonna be holding off until. Oh jeez. Will this fucking thing please break from me rolling into it? Oh, this is already terrible. You can always tell from how good I'm doing if I just started recording, or if I'm like a few episodes in. So many of these Sunlight Blade buffs, I might as well use them. Oh, you're buffed. So are you. Ow. No! I fucking hate when he does that stab. It's just a one-hit kill basically every time. Tried to kill him just before he got it, but well, I guess I won't go human until I actually get to the next bonfire, just because even then I don't think, because I don't want to risk getting invaded like literally immediately as soon as I go up there. I'm not sure if you actually can. I think you can, and then immediately losing 75 humanity. So I'll just grab that humanity, book it up to Seath. Not even sure I'm gonna bother killing that wizard at this point. And then I'll go human at the jail bonfire. Fucking hell. Let's heal up and not risk dying with 75 humanity on the ground. Man, nothing one-shots these guys. Maybe I think the sprinting attack would. I mean, the archers will definitely get one-shotted, but that's because they're little baby archers. Ow, that did a lot of damage. And I'll go ahead and heal up over here. Let's refresh this buff real quick. Last time, the worst time for the run out would be right as I'm about to attack the dude. Also, just take care of this guy. Damn it. Unlike a lot of enemies that teleport, he becomes instantaneously invulnerable when he starts it. A lot of enemies that do teleport won't become invulnerable until after they finish teleporting. You like hit them while they're still disappearing. But that's why those guys are particularly annoying, because they're just like, ah, fuck all the rules. If there's one thing I hate in game design, it's inconsistency. I'm pretty sure I used to say that a lot in a lot of my old videos, or maybe I said that a lot on stream. I forget. But it is one of my biggest pet peeves with games, is when aspects of the design is inconsistent. Especially in hard games. Or games that are just meant to be hard, you know what I mean. Got him. Right, let's go ahead and switch this over to the Ring of Sacrifice. I mean, I doubt I'm gonna get killed by being cursed with this much humanity, but and I know there's a thing where you can like jump off the elevator as it's going up in a certain way, or I think it's when it's going down or something. I forget. There's a way you can do like a jump on the elevator that makes it so you can skip this part, because it lets you get access to a part of the Duke's archives you're not supposed to be able to get to. And as a result, you can skip this guaranteed death. But it's whatever. I have the ring. You might as well use it. Go human here. And I mean, fuck it, we have all this humanity. Let's go ahead and use it and just kindle this baby. Oh, not Covenant. I mean, it's nice you can switch Covenant at the bonfire, but almost all the Covenants are like right next to a bonfire, so it feels really unnecessary. And you still like lose credit towards whatever Covenant you're in. So as a result, you don't want to switch Covenant that much, so I feel like the convenience was unnecessary. But I mean, you know, if it was that or nothing, might as well. Let's do this shit. Oh, also, I need to put a new ring on. Yeah, if I put on the Hornet ring, that would have one-shotted that guy. Oh, I want to kill him before they get away, it seems. No, damn it! It kicked instead. I'll kill him as he's going up the ladder. Or now. There we go. God diggity, damn it. Nope. Drop. If you're wondering why I occasionally just put my buff out and just to put it back on, even though there's still time, I just don't like to run the risk of having the buff run out mid-combat. I mean, it's not really like that much of a risk against these guys, but you know, it's just something I don't like. So. Wonder how much damage they're doing these guys with the Hornet ring. Whew, that's a lot. Let me through. There we go. Might as well take these again. Can never have too many of any spell. Since, you know, they stack indefinitely. Well, not necessarily indefinitely, but you know what I mean. They don't really take up space, and why wouldn't you want to potentially have more castings of something that you want? Ah, phone. Oh, come on. Jumpy bastards. Alright, now my favorite part of the game is turning off that really annoying sound. You'd think I'd do it before getting the key, but ultimately it just saves a bit more time to get the key while you're next to it. Alright, well there goes that buff. I should probably rest at the bonfire on the way back up. Normally I don't rest at it because, normally I don't rest at it because I don't want all the enemies respawn, because I'd be going back down after freeing Logan. Or I'd be going back down after getting the key to free Logan, and it just kind of saves the trouble of dealing with the enemies again. But I'm not coming back this time, and I get 3 sunlight blades if I do that, so... Stay away from me, lizard men. They're a snake. Oh, they are staying away. Good. Yes. Indeed. No need to go down there this time. Armor set I already have, as well as a ring I already have. You know, the air-stock would actually be really powerful with this buff, just because the sprinting attack hits twice. And I think a lot of the dudes here have, like, pretty good resistance, like, slashing damage and stuff, so... Ow! Am I safe here? Nope. Fine, I'll kill you and then I'll buff. Maybe they're weird at slashing. I don't know. I feel like my sword backstab did more damage than that. Oh, I should also dry finger. Like, one of the more appealing aspects of this run is that I'm supposed to always try and be as open to PvP as possible. Now we'll buff. Oh, if that hit me from there, I would have been a little upset, to say the least. Oh yeah, one-shots him with a two-handed sprinting because of that double hit. Can't hit me, I'm invulnerable while turning wheels. Because that makes perfect sense. Dodge there. Dodge there. Dodge there. Oh, I love that that one-shots him with the sprinting attack. Handiest, dandiest son of a thing ever. There you go. Ow. God. I keep forgetting, you're supposed to time getting on the ladder to when he's gonna shoot, so you have those getting on ladder animation iframes. Okay, so now, let's go and unlock a new Londo room. Also, I remember I asked in the comments yesterday if people would rather see like Neo or Dragon's Dogma played on the channel. And I read the comments. I should give them a bit more time, but I haven't really seen much mention of them. Other than somebody mentioning that they haven't really played either, and haven't really seen any footage of either, so they don't really know what they would pick. But I did also do a straw poll on Twitter, and not many people voted, but there was definitely a lot more votes for Dragon's Dogma. We probably need to go with that. Which is good, because, I mean, you know, Neo and Dark Souls are kind of similar to the point where it kind of feels redundant to be playing them both on the channel at the same time. Whereas Dragon's Dogma, it's like you know, still got like the whole beat the shit out of things with swords aesthetic, but it's much more action oriented, and you know, it has a story that's actually like, you know, told in the game rather than kind of put in the game for you to find. Which, I mean, you know, some people see that and they're like, ah, that's not as interesting. I think both are equally as interesting. Oh, I need to use a curse thing. Hold on. I also need to equip a sword, because that'd be way better than an S-Stock in this situation. Can I one-shot them with this? Nope. Well, I can probably two-shot him with this, so... No! Barely, damn. Well, if I buff, then surely. Oh yeah, there's the money. Oh, and it has to be the heavy attack. Oh shit. Getting real cramped in here. Oh, it's getting real cramped in here. I should put on the wolf ring as soon as I finish these guys off. And this is why. Well, I mean, I'm glad I remember. I'm glad that made me remember to put on the wolf ring right here and now, rather than later on in the room that has a bazillion more ghosts. I'm gonna kill this lady over. No, not this one. Well, I mean, we're all, but mainly this one, just because he has a chance of dropping a really rare item that only the screaming ones can drop. Oh, that's trying to think. I see the item drop, and I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, today it's gonna be 2 episodes of Dark Souls. I think tomorrow is when I'm gonna start Dragon's Dogma, because I have to reinstall the game. I think. I don't remember 100% certain if I've uninstalled it or not, but yeah, it's a fun game. I might also do like a little trick at the beginning to make it so I can level like classes faster, because the game has like 2 leveling systems. It has like your level, but each class in itself also like ranks up essentially the more you use it. You unlock more abilities within that class, and some can be transferred over to other classes, so it encourages you to try out multiple classes. Because, you know, maybe it's like, oh, you play like a warrior for this long, you've unlocked this augment that you can have like 6 augments or whatever equipped, and this augment makes it so that you know, you have like bonus health or something basic. There's also more complex things like, if you're traveling alone without pawns, you do more damage, and stuff like that, or maybe something that has to do with defenses, etc. Oh god. There's a lot of ghosties all at once. I don't think we can actually be invaded here until we drain the water, because technically the boss room isn't available to us right now. Ah, god. I tried to slide down so I wouldn't get hit. Oh god, I'm sorry for anyone who has, like, easy motion sickness or is, like, prone to seizures. That was a weird camera juddering thing. Things like that is why all games have seizure warnings, not just ones that would have reason to believe. Because you never know when a glitch is going to make shit weird. Do I have... Yeah, okay, I have the curse thing. What do you mean? I have the curse of the undead. I have the ultimate curse. I was about to say, like, I swear to God, if this transit curse runs out, like, between my first and second hit on that guy, I'd be mad. I should go up there and get that right. Well, let me unlock the thing first. Then I'll go up there and get that right. Because if I was to die for whatever reason, I'd have to run all the way back. If I open this, and then I die, doesn't matter. There's a place you can just jump off of. And, like, skip pretty much all of that downstairs stuff. Transient curse is still active, I just noticed. Damn. I saw a ghost drifting out of the building. This is one of the few scenarios where somebody can say, I thought I saw a ghost, and I wouldn't laugh at them for being insane. I remember I saw this like thing where it was like these guys were interviewing. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I never rested up. Alright, there's these guys interviewing these like quote unquote professional ghost hunters or whatever, and they were like on a chalkboard like, tell us your name or something like that. And it's like they come back months later and it's like there's another name written on it. It's like it's Ghost right there. And like also they had a message for us. And then it shows the chalkboard and it just says the cake is alive on it. It's just the stupidest fucking thing. It's like somebody wrote a fucking meme on your chalkboard. It's a ghost. This is the funniest fucking thing. And it's like the whatever news was interviewing them also didn't know either because the tone was like deadpan serious the entire time. It was like nobody there knew. It was fucking hilarious. Alright, let's see. I don't need that on anymore, but oh wait, no, we can't kill this guy until we kill Sif. Duh. Okay, so we're not gonna do that just yet. But what we will do is we'll go to the... Actually, we'll end this episode. We'll go to the forest next one. I know this one's kind of short. Though, I mean, I say it's short. It's short relative to the other ones. I've always been trying to shoot for 20 minutes, so... This is actually the first normal length episode I've had, so... You'll have to forgive me. But yeah, in the next episode, I'll probably do some forest PvP. I'll just be like backstabbing people for a little bit. Anyway, guys, you have a good one. If you like the video, be sure to like the video. I don't know why that's always hard to say for some reason. Like the video, like the video. Okay. If you want to see more of this, please subscribe. And if you post a comment, I'll be sure to read it. Let me know if you've ever played Dragon's Dogma before. And you know, if you like really want me to play Neo and not Dragon's Dogma, or you really want me to play Dragon's Dogma, feel free to mention that in the comments too. Just a little continuation of the last one. And yeah, I know I'll see you guys in the next one.